Hey guys, Sid from Sid's Trains here, and today we're going to be checking out this monster of a piece of rolling stock. This is a Boeing 737 to 800 fuselage car from Printed at Scale. So usually it's just trains on this channel, but today it's going to be trains and planes. This is a custom 3D printed Boeing 737 to 800 fuselage car. In real life, Boeing transports the big fuselages of the planes to the plants in Washington via train because they are so big it is so hard to transport them. And they do it on these big flat cars. There's so much involved in this, and I'm no expert on it, so I'm going to be reading a little excerpt from the founder of Printed at Scale, Dave Lambert. He knows all about this stuff. He's the one who created this and 3D printed this, and he is just the brains behind this. This is not mine. I'm just showing off his product because I was able to get a hold of it from another friend, and it's just so cool. Like, this piece of rolling stock is massive. It's this cool 3D printed fuselage with these extra little bits on top of this massive Atlas flat car. There's one here and then another one at the back. And together it creates this super long piece of rolling stock. It's longer than a big boy, and this fuselage alone is longer than the engine part of the big boy. So that just shows how big this is, and it's just amazing that this is a no scale. So let's go take a close look at this product. Boeing is one of the oldest and largest aerospace companies in the United States today. They are known for their passenger planes, which has become their largest market. During both the world wars, they supplied the U.S. military with fighters and bombers. In the 60s, Boeing saw a lot of changes, becoming involved with NASA and supplying them with large booster rockets. This also is when Boeing started to get into passenger planes, which this model represents. With the growing demand for these passenger planes, Boeing decided to build a plant in Wichita, Kansas, where they would build partial planes. That is, just the fuselage of these big jets. They would build these fuselages in the Wichita, Kansas plant and then transport them to Washington via rail. Nowadays, BNSF will pick up these fuselages in Wichita, Kansas, and then will take them west to Colorado and north to Wyoming. The shipment is moved across Montana by Montana Rail Link. The fuselages are then picked up again by BNSF in Washington and dropped off at the Renton, Washington plant for final assembly. Now that is just a very interesting way to transport these, and it makes sense because these fuselages are huge. Just look at this. This is a really big piece. Let's go look at this product closely at all the little detailed parts and then run it around the layout for a little. So taking a closer look at the kit itself, the kit does not come assembled like you see here, and it is also not painted with all the decals as well. It is just a raw 3D printed kit that you have to attach together, paint, and put your own decals on. You also have to get two or just one of these 89-foot intermodal flat cars from Atlas, as the kit is designed to work with them. These Atlas flat cars are also really nice because they are just die-cast metal, they're super heavy, and they're not going to flex with the fairly heavy fuselage that is on top of it. Starting out at the front here, we have the icebreaker part of the kit, and this part is detachable. None of these parts are permanently attached to the flat cars, and as you can see, it fits perfectly. It is designed to just sit right on there and fit perfectly. Underneath the front of the fuselage is the front cradle, which also looks really nice, and it is not attached either. I can move it around like this. And it also allows you to move the fuselage back and forth to wherever you want on the flat car. And of course, on top of the flat car and the cradles is the fuselage itself. This one is, of course, painted in this awesome green color. It has the decals for the windows, the doors, and then, of course, here at the front windshields. Moving down the side, we get to see more of these windows and the decals. I really love this green color that the kit is painted, or rather, this version of the kit is painted, since this is the demo model, I guess you could call it. But down here, we have more detailing for where the wings would be, and then here is the rear cradle. If I lift up the fuselage, you can get a better look at the cradle. Again, it's a 3D printed part. It can move around, and it's really nicely detailed. Dave put a lot of time and effort into this, and it just looks awesome. And you can just set the fuselage back down onto it, and it fits perfectly. And then just taking a look at the back, you can actually see the overhang. Down here is the front flat car, and then here is the back flat car. There's a lot of overhang here. And that's really why you have to have, or if you want to run this in a full train, you have to have two of these flat cars. Because if you don't, the coupler is down here where my finger is. But if you want to connect it to another train, you have to have a coupler beyond the overhang. But up top, we have some more detailing, more of the window decals, and detailing around this door looks really nice. I'm not an expert on planes at all, so I don't know what really any of this has to do. I just know that it looks awesome, and on a layout, it will just look amazing with anything. I'm mainly a steam air kind of person, but this just looks awesome. I would totally own this, and I might end up buying one because it is so cool. So as you can see, this is an awesome product. If you're interested in purchasing this Boeing fuselage car kit, or any other products that Printed at Scale has, go to www.printedatscale.com to check out their products, and of course purchase them if you're interested. Also contact them to ask any questions and see what their products are all about. They are awesome. The pricing is really good, and the quality is amazing. 3D printing can be really hard to do, and to have it come out so nicely like this, just shows how much quality and time and effort Dave Lambert has put into this product and the other products. They also have some other things on there. So definitely go check out the website. The link is down in the description below. But for the rest of this video, I'm going to hook it up, this car up to behind a couple engines, and then run it around for a little. I hope you guys have enjoyed the running session. And as always, like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. Comment below and tell others about the channel. I'm Sid, and I'll see you next time, guys. You know, this car is really big, and I feel like we need a bigger engine to pull it. What do I have that's big? Oh yeah, we're gonna pull the Boeing car with the big boy.
4023 here. We're on our way. Over. All on 4023. This is UP 4023. See you tomorrow.